Change. It's coming at you fast. It challenges your business. It demands quick adaptation. It requires changes in how you lead. But change means opportunity. The opportunity to try new models, to rapidly and cost-effectively grow the business. IT is the catalyst for change, and the data center lies at the heart of that possibility. But how will you respond to demands for more and more IT capacity? How will you handle changing cost dynamics? How will you implement new technologies? The answers are found in new ways to rapidly deploy data centers that help you do more with less. And IBM can help you make the change. A growing business places unrelenting demands on IT capacity. To meet that demand, CIOs are increasing the number and density of servers and storage devices. But how can you possibly design a large capital-intensive data center to last 20 to 30 years when the technology it supports tends to change every 2 or 3 years? You need a new approach to data center design. The IBM family of modular data centers lets you pay as you grow. Modular design is about deploying smaller increments of standardized components to give you flexibility to match business requirements to IT requirements and add data center capacity when you need it. You can defer upfront capital expenditures by as much as 40% and defer operational expenses by as much as 50%. The cost structure for data centers is changing. Data center energy use is doubling every 5 years. Per square foot, annual energy costs in data centers are at least 30 to 80 times more than those of a typical office building. Floor space is generally only 10% of the total capital cost now, and may no longer provide the most effective planning metric for data center design. Up to 60% of the capital cost to build a new data center and 50% of its operational costs are now energy related. When you approve the initial cost of a new data center, you may also be approving up to 5 times that amount in operational costs over its 20 to 30-year expected life cycle. The family of modular data centers developed by IBM helps optimize the life cycle costs around energy, the new IT operational metric. Instead of the average data center infrastructure efficiency of 43%, energy-efficient modular data centers are designed to be nearly 66% efficient, which can help lower lifetime energy costs by up to 50%. Data centers need to support an increased pace of change driven by new IT equipment. The typical data center is nearly a decade old, and it needs to last 20 to 30 years. That makes it challenging to adapt to the changes in IT. We've seen the server power density in those data centers grow by a factor of 20 over the last decade. The family of modular data centers developed by IBM helps you adopt new technologies. You can gain 3 times the power density growth in each module, at 1/3 the cost of retrofitting an existing data center space. You also can expand horizontally by adding modules as needed. Modularity lets you adapt, deploy, and use new generations of technology faster by designing in the flexibility before you need it, so it's ready when you need it. IBM can help you seize the opportunity to change your approach to data center design. We help you establish a data center strategy and make informed decisions on requirements. We work with you through every step of the design process to translate your business requirements into technical decisions that help ensure availability and achieve operational objectives for cost and energy efficiency. We provide systems integration and project management. We can cost-effectively relocate IT and infrastructure equipment to your new data center, as well as migrate your applications and data without unplanned outages. IBM Data Center Family Solutions are among the most comprehensive in the industry. We offer custom and modular data centers to suit small and mid-sized businesses as well as large enterprises. Now you have the opportunity to consolidate server sprawl or modernize aging infrastructure with cost-effective, energy-efficient, scalable modular data centers. You can start small and grow as you need to. Using APC infrastructure architecture, you can scale from 500 square feet to 2,500 square feet at 20% less cost than a traditional raised floor data center, and with up to 30% greater energy efficiency. Scalable modular data centers have the flexibility to upgrade technology without disrupting existing operations and can be deployed in only 8 to 12 weeks. Now you can build a data center that better aligns IT capacity with business need as you need it. Enterprise modular data centers let you pay as you grow. Start as small as 5,000 square feet for what you need today. Add equipment when needed and support new technology. Triple the power density capacity in the same module for 1/3 the cost of a retrofit. Defer nearly half of the capital and operating costs by adding more modules only when and if you need them, for up to 12 times the capacity growth. Designing for energy efficiency addresses 40% of the capital costs and saves up to 50% of the operational costs. Paying as you grow lets you align costs to changing business needs and deploys 25% faster than custom designs. When you need a fully functional data center for remote locations or to add temporary capacity, portable modular data centers are available, cost-effective, and quick to deploy. IBM helps you design and build everything you need for successful deployment, including power and cooling to support high-density servers. We coordinate site preparation for network, water, power connections, and all infrastructure equipment. We provide Level 3+ availability with redundant systems. For example, when you lose one UPS system, the second takes over automatically to keep your operations running. The fully operational security-rich data center has the features you expect. It provides a conditioned environment for proper temperature and humidity. An industry-standard racking system makes equipment easier to install, and a rail system makes it easier to maintain from inside the container. IBM Cooling takes out 100% of the heat load for energy efficiency, and we support IBM and non-IBM technology. Now you can provide precise cooling in the data center to keep pace with advances in server technology. In the past, when you tripled your IT power loads, you often had to over-provision cooling. But now you can deploy a high-density zone using in-row cooling with APC infrastructure to provide cooling on demand. Providing cooling when and where you need it lets you pay as you grow, with up to 35% less cost than a retrofit, and without disrupting ongoing operations. Consider using site and facility services from IBM to design and build your next data center. We have experts in more than 40 countries and deep expertise from designing and building over 30 million square feet of data center space. and owning or managing more than 8 million square feet of data center space. We work with leading vendors in taking an open approach to collaboration. Clients value our comprehensive capabilities. We provide extensive references in every geography. IBM is driving data center innovation that helps IT dynamically respond to change.